Hello and welcome to another Duskmourn House of Horror draft. I'm paulcheon and today we are sitting at Diamond 4. Hoping to hit Diamond 3 by the end of this draft. I feel like I've been learning a lot in this format and my results have definitely been improving. So hoping to build off of what I've learned and continue moving forward. All right, now before this draft starts, I wanted to say that this video is brought to you by tcgplayer.com. Check out tcgplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you want to pick up your booster box, if you want to pick up your single for your FNM, make sure you check out tcgplayer.com and click that affiliate link in the description below. Additionally, for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories, check out heavyplay.com. heavyplay.com/paulcheon will get you 10% off your first order. You can go to heavyplay.com for premium deck boxes, playmats, dice boxes, life pads, all kinds of great stuff. Make sure you check them out. Additionally, they're going to have a presence this weekend over at SEGCon Washington and also DreamHack Atlanta, which is going to be happening on October 4th through October 6th. So make sure you go over there and say hi. Okay, Sweet Rare. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sack a creature. Add an amount of black equal to the sacrificed creature's mana value. Nope. Yep. All right, we open one of the best rares in the entire set. There is no chance that I will not end up playing this card in my deck, even if it's on the splash. Valvagot's Onslaught is absurd. So just to kind of break down what this does. For 3 mana, you get a 3/3 manifest creature. You don't want to do that. For 5 mana, though, you get 2 4/4s. You want to do that on a lot of instances. It's going to get you Delirium and 2 4/4s. And then for 7 mana, you get 3 5/5s. At that point, it's going to be super duper hard to lose. Valvagot's Onslaught is one of the best rares in the entire set, and I am super happy to have opened it. That is a good start. That is a good start. This is the type of start that gets you from Diamond 4 to Diamond 3. Moving on to pack number 2. Wow, this pack is decidedly mediocre. Oh my goodness. I really dislike green-white as a color combination. And even then, I don't think the Shrewd Storyteller is even that good. But man, there is like nothing I want here. I really don't know. Like the thing is, I could take Twist Reality, which is just a fine card, and I have been having a lot of success drafting blue-green. There's also Grand Entryway if I wanted to move into like blue-white enchantments, but wow, this pack is bad. Second pick, okay, here's the thing. I actually really like this card. But you get them kind of late for free. So that's kind of the thing. All right, well, there's another Shrewd Story. I'm going to take Jolly Balloon Man. This is another horrible pack. I don't want to do this weird green-white aggro thing. There's like Hand That Feeds, but Jolly Balloon Man is at least sweet. And let's say we end up with like a red-green-ish Delirium deck splashing white. If we have a lot of come-into-play effects, I could see a world where it can be good. So white definitely feels like it's open. That's a Glimmer Seeker. There's also an Irreverent Gremlin. So those are both really good cards. There's Unable to Scream, which is a decent removal spell. Percussionist. What do I want? I think I'm just going to take the Gremlin here. Nice aggressive creature. And I really want to lean into trying to play Valvagot's Onslaught. So I think I'd rather be red-green splashing instead of green-white splashing. Here we have... I don't like Trial of Agony. Most Valuable Slayer is pretty decent, and there's also Rootwise Survivor. I don't actually know which one I prefer over the two. There's also some of these blue cards, but I'm not seeing any of the good signposts. Like, I feel like I maybe should just take one of these 2 cards. This card's been pretty good for me. But I like taking Most Valuable Slayer. I like the Survivor, but I don't know if it's that much better than something like a Bashful Beastie, whereas when I'm drafting a red-green deck, I just feel like the Slayer has a lot of combinations, and it's my first 4-drop. This is an interesting pack. A bunch of, like, there's a decent combat trick here. There's an Impossible Inferno. There's a ticket booth. But I've never played with this card. I want to try this. This card looks really interesting to me. And I'm red-green most likely. So I want to try Peer Past the Veil. Now we have this pack, which is fairly weak. I don't really like Ragged Playmate in red-green. So I'll just take a Branch Snapper, I guess. I do really like Painter Studio, but we have no interaction. So I think I'm going to take Monstrous Emergence instead. Say its name is also pretty good in red-green delirium, but I want to just make sure it's my first piece of interaction. But it does feel like red and green cards could be pretty open here. That was a really good pack for us. I'll take a Percussionist, but I'm not sure I'm going to play it. I'll take a Horrid Vigor, but I'm not sure I'm going to play it. Hand That Feeds can be okay if I'm leaning into Delirium. Also, gosh. Like, are we actually supposed to be red-white? Jolly Balloon Man with Goblin Percussionist is quite nice. But like I said, it's really hard to not play Valvagoth's Onslaught. That card is just that good. I mean, I could just be like a more aggressive red-green deck. And, you know, almost like mono-red splashing Valvagoth's Onslaught. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Like, this is a pretty good Clockwork Percussionist setup right now, but... And blue is like 1,000% cut. Felt like we saw some white, but man... I have just not really been having fun playing red-white. Alright, Ticket Booth is playable. Oh, well. Well. That is a Ghostly Dancers. That's one of the best rares in the entire set as well. And we have some green. There's a Glassworks I can take. But the upside on this is just outrageous. I mean, this is just a random removal spell. Alright. I'll take it. We'll see where things go. It's just, if I end up with like a semi-decent deck in red-white with the Ghost Dancers, it's just going to be completely absurd. Well, this makes Shard Mage's Rescue definitely better if I do end up in red-white. I don't really care about the Clown that much. Come Back Wrong is a good removal spell, but I'm already looking to splash the Onslaught if I do end up red-white. And there's no great red or green card in this pack either, so I'll take the Rescue in case red-white is where we need to be, in case green does start getting cut off. Also, with the Jolly Balloon Man and Ghostly Dancers, the Rescue does... It's almost like we're playing like a red-white combo deck. Basically trying to preserve our 2 rare bomb creatures and win that way. That could be interesting. I mean, I'm missing out on a House Cartographer, that's it? Okay. Just mono Boros. It's a little sad, but it's all we're seeing here. Okay, well then... Now there's this pack. So this is like the big moment, right? There's Spineseeker Centipede, which helps us fix. There's Beastie Beatdown, which is incredible. There's Orphans of the Wheat, which is a fine card in a red-white shell. If I wanted to go red-white, I would take Orphans of the Wheat. But if I want to continue just trying to do the green thing, I would take one of these 2 cards. I have such a strong preference for green. It's just been so good for me that I'm just going to take the Centipede because this allows me to splash. Beastie Beatdown is also quite good. Here we will slam Wildfire Wickerfolk. But Beastie Beatdown is good. But if I want to find a world where I can maybe splash Jolly Balloon Man plus the Ghostly Dancers, I'm going to need my mana to be rock solid. And so I'll need the Centipede. Here I can choose between a 2-drop and another Most Valuable Slayer. Weary Watchdog is pretty nice in red-green. And so I'm going to take it. It just helps you with Delirium. The thing with this deck is I just don't want to get run over. I just don't want to get run over because ultimately I'm just going to win with the Valvagot's Onslaught. So here we have the choice between Manifest Dread and Terramorphic Expanse. And normally I would take Manifest Dread, but I really want to play the Ghostly Dancers, right? Although I don't have that many enchantments. Maybe I just say screw the white. Like Manifest Dread's amazing in red-green delirium. All right. Let's just... Oh, I love Insidious Fungus. Do love that card. Take a a Bedhead Beastie. Not sure I'm going to play it here. There's Found Footage, which I don't really like, and there's a Razor Trap Gorge. I might need playables, though. And I'm never playing the Beastie. I'll just take the red-black land as a spec. I'll play the Long Neck just in case I need a 3-mana. It's also an enchantment creature. Here, I'll take a Glimmer Burst. Take another Ticket Booth. I think this card is totally fine, by the way. You get it super late, and it's just fine. I don't mind it in red-green at all. All right. My curve seems a little high for the Percussionist. So this is kind of... Hey, this is 15 cards still. Despite doing some zigging and zagging. This is still a 15-card deck with a bomb. What did I take over the Beastie Beatdown? The Centipede? Yeah, I kind of wish I had the Beastie Beatdown. Definitely. With this current configuration. How do I open a pack with just no red or green cards? Like, I don't want Percussionist number 3 or Frantic Strength. What the heck? There's an Exercise. But I feel like I would rather take the land over the Exercise. First picking a speculative red-white land. That's where we're at. That's really sad. Okay, there's a Fear of Abduction, which I don't really want to take. Fear of Exposure is whatever. I can either take Wary Watchdog or Impossible Inferno. I like the Watchdog too much. Let's take that. It's just an awesome 2-drop, honestly. It trades with something. It gets you your Delirium. It's really, really nice. Razorkin Hordecaller is one of the premier, big creatures that you want to potentially ramp into. Slamming Scorching Dragonfire, thank you very much. Where did it go? Oh, here. Okay. I was like, what happened? Here we have, wow, Flood Pitch Drowner, that's pretty late. There's a Trial of Agony, but I do think I'm going to take another, I'm going to take one of these cards. Now, given that I have 6 2s, I might be interested, because I only have 1 4-drop. I might be interested in a second most valuable Slayer for our deck. Yeah, let's do that. Because I took the Wary Watchdog earlier, and now we're going to slam Scorching Dragonfire. There's a red-green land, which is also quite nice, but can't just be passing up on Scorching Dragonfire. Wow. Yeah, I mean, red-white could have certainly been the color to be, but Valvagot's Onslaught is too damn good. And besides, we still have a Glassworks to take. We need the interaction. Red was absolutely open. Red-white could have been the seat. But let's just take Glassworks. Wow. Flood Pitch Drowner, 8th pick. Fear of Surveillance, 8th pick. Goodness. I'll take a turn Inside Out. Given that we're pretty low on spells, I don't mind, because this is actually a creature as well. I don't mind playing 1 copy of this. Yeah, there's no reason to splash. Like, Jolly Balloon Man is kind of interesting, I guess. There's another combat trick here in Horrid Vigor, or I can play a Percussionist, or I can play a Ripchain Razorkin. Doesn't really feel like a Vengeful Possession deck. I don't have any, fling effects. I'll take a Frantic Strength. Probably don't want to play... Oh, I'll just play that. Boom. And I think this is our deck. It kind of came together. Is it insane? No. but we have a curve, interaction, and a bomb. So I think this can get it done here for us. And this is the thing. Green is so deep, it was pretty clear that it was contested, but I still think our deck ended up okay. And I'm happy here with 17 lands and a Branch Snapper. We have like double Ticket Booth and Glassworks and Valvagot's Onslaught as mana sinks. And yeah, I'll play the long neck. I need a 3-drop, and also it being an enchantment is relevant for Delirium. Although that's another turn inside out. I don't know how. I think 1 is fine. My deck is not aggressive enough for that card to be good. This is one of those cards where it's got like a high win rate, but it's never good for me. All right, let's clean this up here. Ticket Booth is a 3-mana creature. There we go. All right. So this is our curve. 6 2s with 2 Dragonfires and a Monstrous Emergence. So fantastic curve. Just curve out. You can get wins with Most Valuable Slayer while curving out. And then we have some good top end stuff. Plenty of things to do with our mana. Ticket Booth. Tunnel of Hate actually ends up being really relevant in the late game too. Our creature count's pretty good, right? We have 12 plus 3 Manifest cards, so that's 16 creatures. 2 Dragonfires, Monstrous Emergence. So yeah, just need like 1 spell and we're good. And so taking a look, we have the option of splashing Jolly Balloon Man with a Raucous Carnival and a Plains and Spineseeker Centipede. That gives us 3 white sources. But what does it copy? I guess you can copy a Watchdog and Surveil every turn. That's okay. Copying the Horde Caller can also be okay. Copying Most Valuable Slayer can be okay. And copying Centipede can be okay as well. Copying this, I guess, gains you 2 life. Copying Fungus is also pretty good. Should I splash this? I feel like I should just play like turn inside out though. Yeah. Let's just play 1. I think 1 inside out's not bad. It's like Turbo Delirium. All right, now before round 1 starts, I just wanted to say that if you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. I did want to give a special shout out to all the patrons here. Thank you so much for all of your support. It means a lot, and it really allows me to continue making this content. All right, on the play here, keeping. We got a turn 2 Gremlin. Definitely need a land here to play the Glassworks, or a cheap creature for the Gremlin. Norin is the play from the opponent. Wow, a 1-drop, huh? All right, we drew land number 3. So we do have Glassworks Shattered Yard for a play. They're red-white. Okay. Acrobatic Cheerleader, sure. Just gonna fire this off. Kill the Cheerleader. Attack. Next turn, I don't have a good play. I don't want to discard Valvagot's Onslaught. Feel like I have a pretty reasonable curve. Sheltered by Ghost? Really? Okay. Give me a play? Nope. Alright. This is a bit awkward, but we have the ultimate comeback card, so I think we'll be okay. But obviously, if we had a 4-drop here, I think it wouldn't be close. But now it's going to be, like, somewhat close. Let's make a couple of 4/4s. Manifest the land. Ooh. Oh, that's... yeah. Let's manifest the Fungus. I mean, with 2 creatures, they can't really attack me with the Norin, right? Alright, well, we have stabilized. Kind of want to empty out my hand here, because I have Peer Past the Veil. Why don't we play Razorkin Horde... What is this, a land? Yeah, let's play Razorkin Horde Caller. And attack. I'll just kill the Savior of the Small. That's okay. So what are we on? 2 types? This will put a 3rd type. Although I don't think it counts the Peer Past the Veil itself. So I think it's... If I don't have an instant, it doesn't... I don't count the instant. Alright, Living Phone for the opponent. Vicious Clown is a 4/3. Another Sheltered by Ghosts, really? Wow. They're at 24 life. Do I block? I'm not a coward. So, why don't we kill Living Phone? Actually, should I... Do I care about the Living Phone, the 2/1? Should I just kill Sheltered by Ghosts? That way I can keep up Impossible Inferno. This puts a creature in my yard. I think it's kind of close. No, let's just kill Living Phone, whatever. Like, it's still just a permanent that's no longer in play. So, here I will probably chump block the Vicious Clown with my 1/1. I can use Impossible Inferno to get back the Gremlin. And then I can Rummage. Okay. Well, let's see what they have. Okay, let's see what they have. They have 3 cards. Alright, Unsettling Twins, yeah. So... Okay. How do I want to do this? I have access to... So I can kill Norin. Killing Norin and getting back Irreverent Gremlin is pretty good. Do I have to do it right away? Maybe not. I don't really care about rummaging here anyways. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. Oh my gosh, Arabella. Arabella. Are you kidding me? Alright, so this is how you win with red-white, I guess. Double Sheltered by Ghosts with this. God. Okay. Okay. The problem here is I need to kill Arabella. Right? I need to kill Arabella. So if I... But if I don't kill Arabella, what happens? Like this goes here, this goes here. I take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I just need to find something off Peer Past the Veil. Okay, I'm at 5. I need a removal spell. That does not get it done. My gosh. Yeah, Arabella just drains me for 5. Wow. That was... I mean, I could still die, but that was amazing. Attacking is the same thing, right? Because I still get to trade with a gremlin. Oh my gosh. Wow, double removal spell. Let's go ticket booth. See what we hit. Oh my gosh. I think I want the life gain creature. But let's just do this. I mean, this can close out the game really fast. And I still have 2 blockers. We died a jump scare. We died a jump scare. Hold the phone. Alright, so let's attack with this. Because this way, we can make it so we don't die to jump scare. Okay? We're at 3, and we have a reach creature. Oh my gosh. What a comeback. Wow. That was unreal. I needed to find land and 2 removal spells off of that 4-mana instance card. Oh my gosh. That was filthy. Okay, opponent on the play. We have a nice little curvaceous hand. Turn 2 Manifest Dread, Scorching Dragonfire, Long Neck into Most Valuable Slayer. Perfect. They're black-white. Alright, let's play the Watchdog. It gets in for another point of damage. Don't need a land. Victor. Okay, we'll just kill that. No shenanigans here. Next turn we can MVS. Never mind. I mean... Gosh, this card... They play an enchantment, it's pretty bad. See what they do? Like, Banishing Light would be pretty bad. Alright, they're just doing nothing. That's fine for me. Let's cast Manifest Dread. Maybe we hit a sweet creature. Or just some lands. And then I'll just play Long Neck, because it's a good use of my mana. Also, it can attack into the Bloodsucker. With 5 mana, they're gonna just like... They're gonna have instant speed reanimation, probably. On 4 or 5. Or removal spell. Sure. So we have creature, sorcery, instant, land. Land next turn would be great. Oh my gosh. What a beating. Yeah, land next turn would be very good. That is less good. Wow. Alright, well... Is this an enchantment creature? No? That's sad. So how many types do I have? 5? Okay. I should full control this. Alright, and let's... I don't actually know... Whatever. I'm gonna upkeep cast this. Should have done mountain, I guess. Okay. Wow, that was really good. That drew me 5 cards. Okay, I'm gonna use this to draw a card and ramp. Okay. So we have access to 8 mana. That's awkward. All right. Apparently, 4 mana draw 5 spell is good. That is what I've learned. Oh, that card is super sweet. I'm so happy I took that card. Now, you can't have too many cards like that in your deck, but exactly 1 is pretty good. Okay, opponent on the play. This is definitely a keeper. We have 2 mountains and a branch snapper and all removal spells. And we just drew a forest too, so now we can just go hand that feeds turn 2, depending on what they play. Do I trade? Probably. On the draw, I think so. Like, my deck's late game is so strong. What are like the 4 toughness things I have to kill? I'm gonna just Dragonfire this. It's unfortunate because I like to use my mana every turn, but if they play a 4 toughness creature, I'm gonna feel so stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and get a forest here and then play the doggo. I'll keep land. Probably. I'll keep that too. That's a really good keep. That's like a land and a creature. So blue-black control is what our opponent drafted. Fear of Infinity. Okay. Let's go get another mountain here. Loving the exile on Scorching. What else did I exile? Oh yeah, the Vessel. Not gonna do this. I have Most Valuable Slayer that I can use to attack through this Glimmer token. Right, they are also land cycling here. Second blue into what? Meat Locker? Unwilling Vessel. Sure. Like, yeah, they get to get a 1/1 out of this if they play an enchantment, but getting Most Valuable Slayer down here seems really, really good. So I wish I used Glassworks and had another copy of Scorching Dragonfire. I mean, they're not... It's not like they're going to attack me with that thing. It looks like they have Bone Splinters. Yeah. Final Vengeance, rather. Yep. Sure. Okay, let's do that. Let's attack. Wow. I sure hope they don't play Fanatic of the Harrowing. Okay. Oh my gosh. How? How? This card is silly good. Man, my Scorching Yeah. I wish I had Scorching Dragonfire now. I mean, obviously, like, I didn't know they have Enduring Curiosity and extra copy of Unwilling Vessel. Usually you're more concerned about a 4 toughness creature. God, this is so brutal. I'm doing this to try to hit delirium. Oh, that card's really good. I'll keep that. And I wanted to use Impossible Inferno on the flyer. How many permanents are you going to play this turn? You just drew like 3 permanents? I think this is draw 3. That was an underwhelming 3, I'm just going to say. Oh well. I think they're going to get us. The curiosity is too good. Curiosity is too good. Just too many cards. This thing probably should have cost 5. It is weird that this exists and the blue uncommon room. Alright. Draw 2 more cards. Like, this just snowballs the game so crazy. Kaito as well? That's cool.
Out of the shadows and into the fray. Information is its own weapon.
Alright. I'm not going to defeat Kaito with all of these resources. It's okay. Now I know. I don't even know. I guess against blue-black, I need to be... I should have never play around the rare, but just noting that they could have more of the 3-mana 3/2 vigilance cards. Whereas I just can't think of too many good 4 toughness creatures. They do have the 2-mana 1/4 Eerie uncommon, but it's okay. We got this. All right, we are on the draw. Perfectly fine hand of all commons, but these are, you know, I get to curve out nicely here. Watchdog, I will probably bin a land. I will not bin that. I will not bin Valvagot's Onslaught. They have a removal spell? What is this? Sure. I'm just gonna, like, mill anything just for delirium. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a mountain with this. I mean, obviously we have a fantastic hand here. Hopefully they just don't reanimate something ginormous. They could have murder. No, maybe not. Honestly, oh, sure. Honestly, I probably should just Valvagot's Onslaught for 2. I just don't see a point. I don't see a reason. I don't see the point of getting too greedy with this. Like, that just puts so much pressure on the board, and I want to get Peer Past the Veil going anyways, and this will likely get me Delirium. Man, this goat's so bad. Alright, so yeah, let's just go ahead and cast this for 2. Sure. Okay, hold on. I have... Okay. Doesn't really matter, because that's a sorcery already. I was trying to hit Delirium, but... Yeah, like they're using this on MVS, but I still have 2 4/4s in play. If they attack me with the goat, I block, right? And then they have to discard a card. Like this is all kinds of great. We need an instant in the graveyard, so Scorching Dragonfire will do that for us. Emerge from the cocoon. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the no value Inferno here on the spirits. Then attack. Sure. All right. Yeah, Valvagot's Onslaught, just so ridiculous. Good in the mid game, good in the late game. Another removal spell, maybe? Oh, you know what it could be? Oh, no, it's just that. It's just murder. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to land cycle this. I don't know. I think it's kind of close. Like, if I draw a land, I just want to play this, right? So... well, that's kind of annoying. It's a 4/4? I'll do it. I'm not opposed to doing it. It gets the job done. Boom. All right. 3-1 now with our Valvagot's Onslaught Delirium deck. Red-green Delirium. I love it. I mean, to be fair, I love all flavors of green. Today, we just happen to be Gruul. Wow, we had a very, very similar hand before. 2 mountains, Slavering Branch Snapper with double Scorching Dragonfire on the draw. Alright, that's a wary Watchdog from the opponent. I will probably just blast it, yeah. Just exile it. Especially with Peer Past the Veil. Forest would be great. Perfect. Because I don't want to... I'd rather just trade with the long neck. Alright. Happy enough with that. You know, if they play Cautious Survivor, I'll be pretty sad, though. Derelict Addict. Oh, that's okay. Ooh. Perfect. Do I want a land? No. Wait, hold on. What's my graveyard? Oh, I don't have a land in my graveyard? Okay. I do now. We are now extremely delirious. I will land cycle this to get the forest, so that Impossible Inferno is just a removal spell that draws me a card. This is one of the sleeper cards for me. Does a lot of work. Our opponent's deck's really slow. But it also means that their late game is probably very good. I'm doing this. I'm not sure what they're going to play this turn, but if they play something small, I can Scorching Dragonfire. And if they spend their turn to Wait Room, then I can Impossible Inferno, so... Next turn I can actually just flip over Horde Caller, that's pretty good. Okay, Brood Spinner down. Yeah. All right, that is down. God, it feels so bad, but I'll just do it, I guess. It feels so bad. They're probably gonna Wait Room, right? Like, they have 3 cards in hand. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk here. Whew. Okay. It just uses my mana way, way better. That's why I felt like it's just so likely that they play something here that dies to the Inferno, right? So. Oh, this is perfect. Fungus. Oh, wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. Actually, I wanted to land anyways. I wanted to land anyways. They don't have counter magic, so I'm just gonna play this end of turn. 4 mana, draw 5. I bet they feel so bad right now. Like, so bad. What can they have? Is the question. They have so much mana. They can have... Oh! Oh, yeah. They can have live or die. Live or die to get back the 6/5. I have access to 8 mana. Feels like a live or die. I can't really kill it. Oh, it's just murder. Oh. Okay. Okay, now we can just attack. I think. No! Wait, I can kill it with the a fungus. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's play a wary watchdog. Surveil. Don't want the land. So look at this. This doggo is so good. Friendly Teddy? What? With 5 mana up still? And no equip? And no this? Sus. Highly sus. Yeah, I figured you had that. Figured you had that. That's why I didn't play Ticket Booth. Ah, gross! All right. Yep, I mean, that was about as good as it gets, right? Live or die into the Vile Mutilator. Are you kidding? What the hell? What? What? What just happened? I hope they die to this thing. I'm at 5 cards? I don't even know what to do. I probably need to fail to find here. 8. No. Do I have any lands left? 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I'll just play whatever. I think I have lands. Oh. This is silly. Balemerc Leech, okay. Okay. You want to attack me? You can't attack me. If you attack me, you die. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I guess their only way to win is by attacking me, right? I have 9 mana. GG? What a game that was. They got to do all kinds of nonsense. Doomsday Excruciator. I did not think I would see that card get hard cast against me. It's just not something that should happen unless you're mono black or Reanimator. All right, we are on the draw here and totally fine hand here. Tom Russ stole my name. I wonder who this person is. But we have turn 2 Gremlin into some rummaging. Once again, that we won because of that 4 mana spell that drew us 5 cards. Shout out to that card. Nothing on turn 2. They have to have something on 3. Trapped in the screen, damn it. Well, in that case, I will just play a 4-2 here. Another trapped in the screen, fair enough. Alright, let us manifest dread. Any good creatures? The fungus is fine, I guess. Oh, it can kill one of the trapped in the screens, eventually. They're black-white, okay, sure. Nowhere to... No! How much removal do you have? Jeez. I don't really want to use... Oops. I don't really want to use Glassworks on a split skin doll, so... I mean, they're at 20 life, they've killed everything. This is precisely what this deck wants to do. I want to save Glassworks for the Miasma Demon in case they reanimate that card. Next turn, I'll just... I mean, I'm kind of out of action. Like, they've systematically dealt with everything. Even though they missed a land drop, like, everything is still... Whoa! They even have Doomsday Excruciator. That's awesome. Like, this is a Reanimator deck. I feel like just getting this flipped is just way, way better in general. Alright, 5 mana. Oh, okay. That's fine. Do I have an instant in here? I do. It's okay. I'd rather just have more creatures for the Tunnel of Hate. Oh, I forgot this was actually a good creature. Please double block. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes! Haumph! Oh, it doesn't trample! For some reason I thought it trampled. Still good enough, but I don't have delirium yet. Do I have a sorcery in there? I do. I need land. Okay. Wow! That's a good one. That's 6 damage. We're chunking away. Chunking away. Glimmer Seeker, okay. They have 2 cards in hand. Alright, let's attack with this. The nice thing is if this dies, then I will have Delirium for Hand That Feeds and Centipede. They probably have some kind of interactive spell, but, you know. See, this is what I mean. Tunnel of Hate in the late game. Just, when you're beaten down, it makes blocking so difficult. So I'm actively happy to have, like, 1 copy of this in basically any red deck, to be honest. Wow, do they have a sweeper here? What's going on? They're at 7 life right now. Okay, never mind, they're just dead. I fully expected a reanimation spell. Given that setup, like, can you imagine if they got that 6/6? in play, that would be very scary. All right, 5-1, 2 more to go. Okay. Well, we drew Valvagot's Onslaught. Our whole game plan is to just survive until we can play this for like 5 or 7, depending on what else we draw. The interesting thing here is like, do I play the Watchdog or do I just like do I care about scrying right now? Maybe not. I think I just manifest Dread right now. Oh. Like lands or spell. Like when you're in a position where lands and spells are good, I think you just play the other thing that you can play. Oh, that was good. Sure. Alright, Cheerleader now flies. Cheerleader now dies. The reason why I ran this out is because this deals 3 damage, but the Emergence, I get to double spell next turn, right? I can go Watchdog into the Emergence. Of course, they play a 4 toughness creature here, but Fungus, I do not want. Actually, I can just kill this, can't I? Yeah. No! The question here is, do I make 2 4/4s into a 7/6? I think so. Like, it's better than just doing stone nothing, so let's just do it. Let me look at my graveyard. What? You don't want to play anymore? I guess they're stuck on 3 lands. Yeah. Just Diamond 3, level up. Let's go. 1 more to go for a nice clean 7-1, thanks to one of the best rares in the entire set. Okay, I am on the play. This is a very mediocre hand, but I think I'll still just keep. I got lands and spells. I have a 3-drop and a 4-drop. A 2-drop would be nice. Land is not so nice. I have yet to draft this card. I think people just take it way higher than I do. Like, it's a Terramorphic Expanse, right? I guess that's also an enchantment land, which is pretty reasonable. This is a little bit scary when they're black-white. Okay. Well, might as well just play the 4-drop here, because I got 3-drop into 2-drop. What kind of removal spell can you play here? Okay. Reluctant Role Model is a good one. Okay. Let's go Watchdog. I'm interested in surveilling. Let's find something good. Okay. Or remove something bad. Also an option. So I have instant land in the graveyard. Look, I need my uncommons. We all know that this format is all about the uncommons and rares. Like, this is a fine start, but... surveilling a land away is always fine. Alright, so they're Esper, I guess? Does this have haste? It does. Withering Torment. So that puts... Okay. I was trying to hit delirium. Trying to hit a sorcery or something, but we did not. This is fine. We still get them down to 11, and now we definitely have delirium, and then we get to play hand that feeds, which is a 4/2 menace creature. Now if we draw land, we can flip up the branch snapper as well, so a lot of offense here. Wow, double removal spell? What? Okay, well, I hope you don't have one more. That was a great turn. They went Exorcism, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. Wow. Oh, maybe they have something. Why not do it when I'm tapped out, though? Like, what if I drew the Indestructible spell? That just seems really bad. But it's not gonna matter. Now they just drew Ghostly, yeah. They're gonna stabilize here. That's really unfortunate. Man. Man, oh man. Ghostly Dancers is an amazing bomb. So they're black-white splashing, yeah. They're at 2. I can draw Glassworks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need Glassworks here. Is there anything else I can draw? Scorching Dragonfire. Spectral Snatcher. Just gonna play the land here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I suppose I could have exiled Fear of Surveillance. Yeah, they stabilized. That double removal spell turn was brutal. Really, really close. Maybe I should have held on to the turn inside out. But it's not like it saves my creature. But I would have been able to use it to get in for more damage. Oh well. Losing to Ghostly Dancers is fair. I have Valvagoth's onslaughted people out. So if I get rared out, it's only fair. Alright, big match here. Playing for the trophy here. Thought we were going to get it in the last one, but they did a great job of coming back. This hand is okay. I don't know why I thought my deck was better than it was. It's just like all my openers just seem okay. But this should be okay. Like we get turn 2 hand that feeds, which is fine. It'll trade with something and then... Oh man, Veteran Survivor is really scary. Land. Okay, red-white land, okay. I really need to find... I really would like a play for next turn. Okay. Yeah, that's really bad. Golly. That's really bad. Like, my deck relies so much on Delirium. And I drew a land. Okay. Yeah. You know, I might actually just peer past the Veil, honestly. Like... I mean, I'm probably playing Most Valuable Slayer, but I'm just saying it's not crazy to just go ahead and do that. I mean, that thing... The Veteran Survivor is actually going to flip. That's crazy. Okay, never mind. Let's... What does it do? It has +3/+3 and hexproof. I wanted a trophy. It's not gonna happen, though. It's not gonna happen. Should I mulligan that hand? What was my hand? No, I had a 2-drop, right? I had 2-drop and a Most Valuable Slayer. You know. We're so dead. We're so outrageously dead. Oh, okay. They had to run the numbers to figure this out. All right, good beats. All right, it's fine. It's fine. 6-3, still a really, really solid finish. Would have really liked trophy. I think this would be trophy number 11, but it is what it is. I thought this was a really interesting seat, I will say, because I feel like given what we were past, our seat was supposed to be red-white. But given that we had such a bonkers rare in Valvagot's Onslaught, it's one of those instances where oftentimes the proper way to draft is to try to read the signals and end up in the colors that is seemingly open. But when you occasionally get a rare that has like a 70% games in hand win rate, whatever, this might be like 67 or something, you just make it work. You just make it work because when you cast this spell, the impact that this has on the game is so tremendous that it's just worth it a lot of the time. So I think that's kind of what ended up happening here. We could have been a red-white deck, but we still had a totally fine deck here with a bunch of decent 2s, 6 2-mana creatures with 3 2-mana removal spells, right? So 9 things to do, 10 including the fungus. Pure Past the Veil. I'm glad I got to try this card out. I haven't played with it yet. In red-green delirium, this card seems great. Just treat it as like a 6-mana spell. It's the last card that you're going to cast. So obviously you want to keep your card low. But when you do, it just... Even if you have a card in your hand, it's like discard a card, draw 4 cards. That's really strong. I mean, if you play it as your last card, then it's amazing, right? So you just don't want to... You just want to make sure that you don't have a bunch of expensive stuff to go with this necessarily. But I thought our curve was low enough where Pure Past the Veil did a ton of work. And I think it was single-handedly responsible for like 3 of our wins, I think. So really strong card in red-green delirium. Couldn't get a trophy, but 6-3 is still very strong. Hopefully we can bounce back and get the trophy in the next video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've been enjoying all of this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, the best way to do so is through my Patreon channel. That's going to be patreon.com/paulcheon. Access to the Patreon will give you access to my Discord channel, where there's a ton of like-minded individuals looking to get better at Limited just like you. Additionally, check out tcgplayer.com for all your TCG singles and sealed product needs. You want that booster box for your next home draft? You want to pick up some singles for your next FNM? They're the place to go. Make sure you click that affiliate link in the description below before you make any purchases. Last but not least, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. Heavyplay.com/paulcheon will get you 10% off your first order. Check them out for deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.